Good evening, parents, students, teachers, and special guests. My name is Julie Pink, and I'm the Student Council President. This year we've been quite busy with meetings and planning events to make the most out of this school year. Some of the activities include our various school spirit days, such as PJ and hat days, so we can raise money for our student council to buy things like new lights for our pep rallies and for any little thing we'll need throughout the year. Along with these, we have also participated in some larger projects, such as hosting a Halloween afternoon for everyone, where we had a pumpkin carving contest and played games. This year was also the first year the Student Council entered a float in the Christmas parade, and we plan to have a Christmas day for everyone tomorrow, which will involve a bunch of fun activities before the break. Bettering our school is an ongoing process, and we're excited for the new year. We'll be having a 50-50 ticket fundraiser starting when we get back to school in January, and tickets will be available in stores and businesses around town. Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. Now I'd like to call on Reverend Rose for the invocation.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you this night with thankful hearts for all those near and dear to us who have gathered here to receive their academic awards. We thank you for giving each student the talents, abilities, and self-discipline required for the accomplishments they have made. We are grateful to their parents, their teachers, mentors, and coaches who have taught them, nurtured them, and challenged them along the way. May all students strive to be the greatest they can be and give every task their best ability. O eternal God, bless Burgeo Academy and all other schools, colleges, and universities where our students are attending. May they be lively centers for sound learning, new discovery, and the pursuit of wisdom. And grant that all who teach and those who learn may find you to be the source of all truth. To Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Next, I would like to have Mayor Savory do the welcome for the Town Council.
Good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to share this event with all of you here and to bring greetings on behalf of your town council. To those receiving awards, our congratulations. We all know from experience in life that the recipe for awards has remained the same throughout the years. Hard work, persistence, resilience, determination. These are all necessary elements in order to be successful in life. However, we are learning more and more than ever. With all of these characteristics, there is one that is essential along with those four I just mentioned. That one is how you treat others. Many universities, colleges, and employers now look for volunteer experience when assessing applicants for admission to their programs or for employment. Students who give back to their communities as volunteers are learning early in life the value and satisfaction that comes from helping others, some of whom are much less fortunate in life. It's a great way to see how students treat others. No one can be successful without support from others, and that include our families and friends. Thanks to each of them for helping and supporting you along the way. Of course, teachers play a critical role as well. Our thanks to all the teachers for their strong efforts and support in your success. Burgeo Academy can be very proud of its achievements, and this year's award winners continues your excellent tradition of success. It is our town council's pleasure to contribute again to Burgeo Academy to use toward its awards program. Also at this time, I wish to bring each of you season's greetings and best wishes for the new year on behalf of your town council. Thank you.
Next, I would like to call on Florence Courtney for a welcome from the school council.
Good evening, honored guests, teachers and staff, and especially the students at Burgeo Academy. I am once again honored to be here at your annual awards ceremony, and I look forward to hearing all about your achievements and what you are going to receive for your accomplishments. Whether it is a monetary gift, a medal, or a scholarship, this is the night where your hard work should be and will be recognized. As I wondered about what I'd like to share with you, I pondered on the question, what do you expect? Expectations are beliefs we have for ourselves, our relationships, and what happens to all of us in our life. Expectations are important to us as we use them to judge how satisfied or unsatisfied we are with our everyday decisions and in our future. What do we expect? I know that as parents, we probably have somewhat different expectations, but in general, we want you to maintain your grades, respect others, become more independent, especially with your responsibilities such as your work and work ethics, whether it's around the home or as a volunteer or a part-time job. And not to stress too much about mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. In fact, you wouldn't learn if you didn't. No one can avoid making mistakes, so accept them and take something positive from them and move on. Not everything is in your control, but you can control how hard you work, and now you accept the outcomes of your decisions. As parents, we would prefer that you would never endure any painful or distressing circumstances, but unfortunately, such experiences are inevitable, and we hope that you become more resilient and are able to take on whatever this world has in store for you. What do you expect? I know that I am reminded quite often that things are very different in today's world, but I do hope you want realistic expectations. You need us to respect your privacy, set appropriate rules, and reward your trustworthiness. And this cannot be done without sometimes butting heads and a differing of opinions. And as a mom, I've learned to pick my battles in which winning isn't the goal. There needs to be a balance of love and discipline, liberties and limitations, independence with responsibility. So keep your expectations in perspective. Keep learning and growing and be proud of all your accomplishments, not only today, but every day. So on behalf of our school council, we would like to wish you a happy and safe holiday, a prosperous and healthy new year, and take something positive out of every day.
Unfortunately, Andrew Parsons is unable to attend, so next I will call upon Mr. Penny for the administrator's address.
Thank you, Julie. Good evening, students, parents, special guests, and teachers. I want to thank everyone for coming out this evening to honor our students for their accomplishments from the 2016-2017 school year. Our students have worked very hard, performed very well in provincial assessments, public exams, unit tests, assignments, projects, and the list goes on. We are here to offer our congratulations on another fine year by these awesome students. I would also like to welcome back our 2016-2017 graduates. While small in numbers, we've certainly missed you, and I would also like to commend you on your results from this June past. I hope that each of you are enjoying the start of the next phase in your young lives, and I wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. This evening we will present various certificates, diplomas, and monetary awards. Tonight we will present $6,700 to these students sitting in front of me. That money is donated from various businesses, organizations, and individuals, whether in Burgeo as well as some that's outside of Burgeo. We cannot express our gratitude enough for your continued donations and support for our young people. Your generosity will never be forgotten. Many of our scholarships this evening are in memory of former students and in some cases parents. We have the Rod Aird Memorial Scholarship in honor of the late Rod Aird, the Doris Ann Memorial Scholarship in honor of the late Doris Ann, the Rainbow Memorial Scholarship in honor of the late Vivian Ann Marsden, the Jody Sims Memorial Scholarship in honor of the late Jody Sims, the Mark Darland Memorial Scholarship in honor of the late Mark Dalmont, and the Nicole Brandy Skinner Memorial Scholarship in honor of the late Nicole Skinner. This past April, on the early morning of Sunday, April 25th, Nicole passed away. Since that time, our thoughts and prayers have been with Jackie, Brad, the Skinner, and Dalmont families. Our thoughts and prayers have also been with her friends, and many of who are here this evening. No one should have to deal with the loss of a child, and no one should have to deal with the loss of a friend. But unfortunately, life is not always fair. They say that in times of tragedy, we realize how strong we are. On April 24th, tragedy struck our town and our school. But I want to commend our students on how strong we've been since that time. How you came together that first day of school when you all sat around a circle in this gymnasium. How you continue to support Jackie and Brad. It's my understanding that a few weeks ago on November 27th, which would have been Nicole's 16th birthday, many of you attended a birthday celebration at her home. We're very proud of each and every one of you, and I know that I speak for all the staff at Burgeo Academy that we are honored to be given the jobs that we have and to be able to work with you on a daily basis. Life is not easy. Dealing with what you have had to deal with in these past number of months has been very difficult. But it shows how resilient each of you truly are. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Nicole was a hard-working student, wanted to do well in all of her courses, enjoyed various sporting activities, was a mentor in our mentoring program, and the list goes on. While we all miss Nicole, we can learn a lot from her. Her hard work and her dedication to her studies, as well as her family and her friends, her positive spirit, the fact that she always had a smile, and she was polite and very mannerly. We should always treat each other with respect, work to the best of our ability, and enjoy the family and friends around us. Nicole would want every one of us to do our absolute best, just as she did for 15 years of her young life. Tonight we're here to honor our students and to commend them on how well they have done academically. I would ask at this time that you open tonight's agenda and just have a look at the results from our grade 7 to 12 classes. And I'll just read those out because some of the students are not of these, and there are some remarkable results here. For our grade 7, the class average was 78.5, and obviously this is in June. Everyone passed. 98.3% of all the courses attempted were passed, and 50% of our students received honors. Grade 8, the class average was 83.7. Everyone passed, and all courses attempted were passed, and 80% of those students received honors. And for honors here, that's 80% and above. Grade 9, the class average was 89.4. Everyone passed, all courses were passed, and every one of our grade 9 students had honors last year. For level 1, class average was 89.3. Everyone passed, all courses attempted were passed, and 90% of those students received honors. For level 2, class average of 82.8. Every student passed, all courses attempted were passed, and 58.3% of the students received honors. And for our level 3, for our graduates, the class average was 83.7. All of our students graduated, they all passed all their courses, and 66.7% received honors. So overall, and there is a typo here, that's my fault, not Don's fault. The average actually was 85.1, that's for all of our students last year. All of our students passed, 99.8% of all courses attempted were passed, and 75% of our students received honors, and I think it's absolutely amazing, and I think you deserve a big round of applause for that. In conclusion, students, my advice to you, strive to be the best person you can be. Do the right things. Study. Be prepared. Think about the possibilities that lie ahead. As already mentioned, we are extremely proud of each and every one of you, and the individuals that you are, and the ones that you are growing into. Enjoy the remainder of the evening. Congratulations to all of our winners, and to everyone here and those watching from home, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year. Thank you.
Next, we will have the presentation of diplomas by the teachers.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2016-2017 grade 7s. Here tonight, Tiana Bradshaw. And Lily Warren. Lily has an honor certificate. And that's our grade 7s tonight that have attended. Grade 8s. Our grade 8s, Allison Anderson, honors. Jenna Green, honors. Kaylee Parsons, honors. And that's our grade 8s.
Grade 9s, Courtney Bowles, honors. Andrew Cloger, honors. Zoe Cloger, honors. Kyle Dominic, honors. Colby Hain, honors. Megan Kendall, honors. Sarah Standing, honors. And Jessica Warren, honors and perfect attendance. Congratulations to the grade 9 class of 2016. Taylor Benight, honors. Abigail Courtney, honors. Kiana Domine, honors. Kaylee Green, honors. Joshua McDonald, honors. Matthew Parsons, honors. Brendan Pink. And Brooke Strickland, honors. Congratulations to the Level 1 class of 2016.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Grade 11s of 2016-2017, starting with Chandler Anderson. Cheyenne Bobbitt. Melissa Compton with honors. Cheyenne had honors too. Sorry, Cheyenne. Kendra Eric with honors. Matthew Mead. Shelby Mercer with honors. Tanika Pink with honors. Julie Pink with honors. Sherilyn Sibley with honors. And Sarah Spencer with honors. Ladies and gentlemen, your grade 11 class of 2016-2017.
And now for the graduating class of 2016-2017. Justin Green, honors. Justin is in his first year of engineering at College of North Atlantic in Corner Brook. Mason Green. Mason is doing the electrical program at College of North Atlantic in Stephenville. BJ Han. BJ is in Burgeo and he still does some volunteering here at Burgeo Academy. Brandon Ingram with honors. Brandon is in the first year engineering program at Kona in Corner Brook. Dawson Pink. Dawson is doing the electrical program at the College of North Atlantic in Corner Brook. Madison Porter with honors. Madison is at Grenfell working on her Bachelor of Arts degree. And Amber Strickland with honors. Amber is doing business administration at College of North Atlantic in Corner. Congratulations to our graduates of 2017.
Next, we'll have presentation of scholarships from teachers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, students and special guests. I would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight and showing your support once again for the students of Burgeo Academy and helping us to celebrate their accomplishments for the 2016-17 school year. Mr. Penny already alluded to our sponsors, but again, I would like to say a big thank you to our sponsors. Without the generous donations of the people and the businesses, both in our community and beyond, this celebration would not be possible. And again, as Mr. Penny already alluded to, we are giving away over $6,700 tonight. And I would like to take this moment to read our sponsors, and they're on the back of your agenda if you would like to follow along. A&R Trucking, Anglican Church Women, BCJ Tax Center, Burgeo Alternative Measures, Burgeo Broadcasting, Burgeo Brunettes, Burgeo Bus and Taxi, Burgeo Library, Burgeo Lioness, Burgeo Lions Club, Burgeo Rec Commission, or Committee, Burgeo Timber Mart, Dina Marsden and Family, Domini's Assortments, E.H. Scott Sales and Service, Foodland, Gillette's Motel, George Ehret and Family, the Help Committee, Huntsview Market, Lisa's Roadside Restaurant, Nate Local 1856, Newfoundland and Labrador Nurses Union, the NLTA, which is Newfoundland and Labrador Teacher Association, Seaview Lounge, Scotiabank, the Sims family, the Skinner family, Spencer's Store, Sybil Dallimount and family, the town of Burgeo, and the United Church Women. So let's give those organizations and people a big round. And I do apologize if we missed someone, and you're watching this on TV or you're here in the audience. Please let us know if we missed you. We're really sorry. I would like to take this opportunity to encourage any member of our community or organization within Burgeo to create their own scholarship. Any member of our staff are willing to sit down with you and to help you organize and set up criteria for your own award. At Burgeo Academy, we are very proud of our awards night, and we want to ensure that our hard-working students continue to get recognized for their efforts. And I will say this, we're currently working on a scholarship for next year, a brand new one, but it was a little bit too late for this year, so we'll leave you in suspense until next year. Tonight, we are so very humbled to be presenting the Nicole Brandy Skinner Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship is presented by the family and is in honor and memory of our beloved Nicole. The scholarship will pay tribute to the way that Nicole lived her life, always with the desire to do well academically, displaying hard work ethic and a very good attitude, as well as involvement in her school and community. This scholarship is valued at $500, and Mr. Penny will be speaking a little bit more to this later on in the ceremony. On behalf of the students and staff at Burgeo Academy, I would especially like to thank Mrs. Dawn Pink. Dawn has been wonderful in keeping account of all the monetary donations, doing up the checks, and just generally keeping us organized for this event. So a big thank you to Dawn, and as well at this time I'd like to give a big shout out to our custodian, Jim Billard, for helping us set up for this event. Thank you so much. And before we proceed with the presentation of scholarships, I would like to inform you, as in the past, about certain criteria pertaining to these awards. Number one, no scholarship will be awarded for marks less than 80% unless it has been specified by a particular sponsor. This includes first, second, and third place winners in each grade. As well, no scholarships, regardless of percentages, will be awarded to courses considered to be in the category of general education, which are in the areas of math, English, science, and social studies. Secondly, the Principal's Award of Excellent Diplomas are awarded to students with an average of 90% or more. Where a tie occurs in a scholarship, the students will split the amount of that scholarship. Averages for scholarships are not necessarily the same as those on report cards, as the criteria for each scholarship may be different. All averages are computed to the decimal point and they are not rounded up or down. Placements in grades 7 to 12 is based upon courses in common, while grade 12 placement is based upon the guidelines that are set out by the Department of Education. And lastly, private scholarships are selected by the family making the monetary donations and not the staff at Burgeo Academy. Students apply in writing with an essay and or a resume to the family that is offering the scholarship. Lastly, I would like to remind students that the total amounts of your scholarships are commuted in one lump sum. Therefore, you will receive only one check tonight. This check is placed in the envelope that contains your final award. So just remember, and I say this every year, the more blank envelopes you receive, the better. And tonight we'll begin. First of all, I just want to make a little comment regarding Caitlin Coley. Caitlin is going to be winning a number of awards here tonight, but as most of you already know, Caitlin has moved to her new school out in Stephenville. And what we decided to do was to compute her awards and give her check or scholarships before she went to Stephenville. So Caitlin, while she's not here, we will call out her name and acknowledge her hard work tonight. First up, I would like to call upon Mr. Batcher, and we will be presenting the first, second, and third awards in grade 7. So the third award, at a value of $30, is presented to Andrea Banfield with an 81.8% average. And sorry, I forgot to remind you, Andrea's gone as well. Andrea moved when? Last year, near the end of last year. So Andrea's not here as well. But second place winner, valued at $35 with an average of 87.0, is Lily Warren. September, was it? Oh, sorry. Yeah. And first place, valued at $40 with an average of 93.6, is of course Caitlin Coley. And now I'd like to call upon Mr. Shears for our grade 8 awards. Third place, valued at $30 with an average of 88.7, Jenna Green. Second place, valued at $35 with an average of 90.6%, Allison Anderson. And first place, valued at $40 with an average of 90.7, Kaylee Parsons. And now Mr. Vivian will come forward with the grade 9 awards. And the prices remain the same, the rewards. So we'll start with third place, Courtney Bowles with an average of 92.8. Second place with an average of 96.4, Sarah Standing. And first place with an average of 96.5, Megan Kendall. And now Mr. Hare will come forward. Grade 10, third place with an average of 93.6, Abigail Courtney. Second place with an average of 94.3, Matthew Parsons. And first place with an average of 97%, Taylor Benight. And now Mr. Barter will come forward. Grade 11, third place winner with an average of 93%, Kendra Eric. Second place with an average of 95%, Sherry Lynn Sibley. And first place winner with an average of 96.4, Julie Pink. And our grade 12s will be done a little later on in the ceremony. Up next, is our science scholarship, so I'd like to call upon Mr. Hare. These are awarded to students who receive the highest marks in science in grades 7 through 12, and they are each valued at $25. In grade 7, with an average of 95.8, Caitlin Coley. Grade 8, with an average of 89.4, Allison Anderson. And in grade 9, with an average of 97%, 2 winners, Megan Kendall and Sarah Standing. In the senior high, for Science 1206, with an average of 96%, Taylor Benight. For Chemistry 3202, with an average of 92%, 2 winners, Julie Pink and Sherry Lynn Sibley. I just told Julie, nobody's getting to see her back there. She's a good. Biology 2201, with an average of 98%, Julie Pink. And up next we'll have our English scholarships. And I'll call upon Mr. Shears to present the grade 7-8 scholarship. These scholarships are awarded to the student who received the highest mark in English in grades 7 through 12. They are also valued at $25 each. In grade 7, with an average of 87.5, is Caitlin Coley. In grade 8, with an average of 86.9, Allison Anderson. And in grade 9, with an average of 92.1, Sarah Standing. And now I'd like to call upon Mrs. Green. In the senior high, for English 1201, with an average of 92.8, Taylor Benight. For English 2201, with an average of 95.2, Julie Pink. English 3201, with an average of 84%, Madison Porter. And lastly, writing 2203 with an average of 97.4%, Sherry Lynn Sibley. And up next, we'll have our physical education scholarships, and I'd like to call upon Mrs. Alicia Batcher, please. For the junior high students, the award will go towards a student who shows a willingness to strive to be the best. Someone who displays good sportsmanship with a desire to do well. These awards do not necessarily go to the student with the top marks. Again, they are worth $25 each. And the winner this year in grade 7 is Andrea Banfield. We'll clap for Andrea. Grade 8, Jenna Green. And in grade 9, Kobe Han. For the senior high student, the award goes to the student who received the highest mark in a senior high school physical education course, again valued at $25. This year, the award goes to a person with 96.8 average in phys ed 2100, 2101, 3100, and 3101. And the winner is Amber Strickland. And next, we'll just continue on with our health scholarships. These are awarded for the highest mark in health, valued at $25. In grade 7, with an average of 89.9, Caitlin Coley. In grade 8, with an average of 96.5, Allison Anderson. In grade 9, with an average of 98.1, Megan Kendall. And Healthy Living 1200 with an average of 99.6, Abigail Courtney. And up next, we're going to have Mrs. Jennifer Vatcher, and Jennifer will be presenting the French scholarships. And these are awarded for the highest mark in French, valued at $25 each. In grade 7, with an average of 95.0, Caitlin Coley. Grade 8, with an average of 97.0, Kaylee Parsons. And in grade 9, with an average of 99%, Megan Kendall. And now Mr. Penny will come forward for the math scholarships at the junior high level. These are awarded to the student who received the highest marks in math from grades 7 to 9, again valued at $25 each. In grade 7, with an average of 94%, Caitlin Coley. And in grade 8, with an average of 89.8, Kaylee Parsons. And in grade 9, with an average of 98.8, Megan Kendall. Mr. Hare will come forward to present the Senior High Award. For Math 1201, with an average of 99.4%, Taylor Benight. For Math 2200, 2201, with an average of 97%. Two winners again tonight, same two, Julie Pink and Sherry Lynn Sibley. Math 3201 with an average of 93%, Justin Green and Amber Strickland. Okay, Justin's not here tonight. And now I'd like to call upon Mr. John Barter to present our social studies scholarships. These are awarded to the student who received the highest mark in social studies, grades 7 through 12, valued at $25 each. Grade 7 with an average of 96.7, Caitlin Coley. Grade 8 with an average of 95.8, Allison Anderson. Grade 9 with an average of 98.2, Sarah Standing. Canadian Geography 1201 with an average of 98%, Taylor Benight. Career Development 2201 with an average of 97%, Brandon Ingram. Entrepreneurship 3209 with an average of 98.2, Julie Pink. And at this time I'd like to call upon Reverend Rose to present our religious education scholarships. These are presented to the student who received the highest mark in religious education, grades 7 through 9. They are valued at $25 each. Grade 7 with an average of 91.2, Caitlin Coley. In grade 8 with an average of 95.8 is Allison Anderson. And in grade 9 with an average of 98.1, Sarah Standing. And now Mr. Vivian will come forward to present the Art and Technology Education Scholarships. These are awarded to the student who received the highest mark in a technology course, valued at $25 each. In grade 7, with an average of 92.0, Caitlin Coley. In grade 8, with an average of 94%, Kaylee Parsons. And in grade 9, with an average of 97%, Megan Kendall and Sarah Standing. At the senior high level, residential construction 2201 with an average of 96.4, Taylor Benight. And lastly, Art 3200 with an average of 98.3, Julie Pink. And next I'd like to call upon Mr. Benjamin Thatcher to present our music scholarships. As you know, we lost our music teacher this year. This is not our new music teacher, unless you got a talent I don't know anything about. Music scholarships are awarded to the student who received the highest mark in music, grades 7 through 9. They are valued at $25 each. In grade 7 with an average of 100%, Caitlin Coley. In grade 8 with an average of 94.7%, Jenna Green. Jenna's going to be our future music teacher. Right, Jenna? She's doing a really good job at the choir this year. And in grade 9, with an average of 100%, Sarah Standing. And next, I'd like to call upon Mrs. Dana Green to present first, second, and third place award in grade 12. These awarded to the student who graduated with honors in accordance to the Department of Education guidelines. The average was calculated according to the guidelines established for graduation with honor status, which includes specific level 3 marks from grades 11 and 12. Our third place winner, with an average of 81.4, receiving $50, is Amber Strickland. Our second place winner, with an average of 82.5%, receiving $100, is Justin Green. And our first place winner, with an average of 82.8%, receiving $150, is Madison Porter. And next, I'd like to call upon Miss Julie Pink for the Student Council Award. This award must be applied for, and it is awarded to one male and one female student. The Student Council Scholarship has been established to recognize students at Burgeo Academy who are well-rounded individuals, involved in both the community and school, as well as being active in physical activity, volunteering, and youth organization. These awards are valued at $50 each, and Julie will present the award to the male winner, and the winner is Matthew Mead. And Mr. Penny, if you can come forward. Mr. Penny will reward the female student, which is Miss Julie Pink. Tried really hard to keep that a secret from her. And now I'd like to call upon Mr. Hare to continue with the portion of the scholarships this evening.
Thank you, Ms. Bennett. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to take this opportunity first to congratulate each and every student here tonight. You've all done an exceptional job this year and last year and years beyond. I'll call on Mr. George Eyre for presentation of our next award. This is the Rod Eyre Memorial Scholarship, valued at $200. Rod was the son of George and Evelyn Eyre, who was tragically killed in a motorbike accident on June 4, 1986, while a student at St. John Center Roy. He was 16 years old. The cross and the turn in by Owen Mersons marks the spot where the accident occurred. This scholarship was created by his father and is given to the students at Burgeo Academy with the highest marks in personal development courses taken in their 3 years of high school. It is presented to a male and a female. Their names will also be inscribed on a plaque just above the stairs. This year's winners are, with a 93.4%, Amber Strickland. And with a 91.6%, Justin Green. Our next award would be the Calder Scholarship, but there were no applicants for that scholarship this year, so it would not be awarded. Next, I'll call on Ms. Alicia Thatcher for the presentation of the Elk Community Scholarship. This is valued at $100. The recipient of this award must be a well-rounded individual that volunteers within the school, demonstrates helping skills, and an interest and concern in improving the health and well-being of others. And this year's winner is Sheridan Sibley. I'd like to call on Mr. Penny for the presentation of our next award. This award is the Recognition Award for Effort and Improvement. And this year is valued at $100 each. There's 2 recipients. Scholarship is awarded to a student or students at Burgeo Academy who has shown a high degree of improvement over the year and who has exhibited good work habits and a positive attitude towards school. It is not necessarily awarded to the student who has the highest marks, although it may, if that student is improved to that point. Rather, it is based on how a student makes use of his or her natural abilities to the general good of himself or herself and his or her school. To win this scholarship, a student must show a general desire to achieve and must be working towards the goal with a positive attitude and to his or her fullest potential. I'd like to call on our first winner, Ms. Melissa Compton. And our second recipient, Mr. Dawson Pink. I'd like to call on Ms. Florence Courtney for the presentation of our next award. This is the Rainbow Memorial Scholarship, valued at $100. This award is in loving memory of Vivian Ann Merson. We are pleased to announce the annual Rainbow Memorial Scholarship. To reflect our love and devotion to our family, it seems only proper to award this scholarship to a student who demonstrates a loving and caring attitude towards others by giving of their time and devotion to volunteering. The person receiving this award should stand out amongst other volunteers in their ability to improve the quality of life for other individuals. This year's winner of the Rainbow Memorial Scholarship is Sarah Spencer. I'll call on Ms. Dana Green for the presentation of our next award, which is the Recreation Scholarship. The Burgeo Recreation Commission Scholarship shall be awarded annually to a male and female at the senior high level, level 1, 2, or 3. Each scholarship will be valued at $100. The recipient must exhibit strong athletic ability and participation combined with good sportsmanship. They must have a positive attitude that reflects strongly on our community and our school. The recipients must also maintain regular attendance at school and a minimum average of 70%. No person shall win the award more than once over the course of their high school career. Students must write a short letter to the Recreation Commission describing what they think or why they think they're deserving this award. This year's recipients were chosen by members of the staff involved in extracurricular activities at school. The first winner is Ms. Shelby Mercer. And our next winner is Mr. Chandler Anderson. I'd like to call on Kelly Sims for presentation of our next award. Our next award is the Jody Sims Memorial Scholarship, valued at $500. Jody Sims was a former student at St. John Center High who graduated in 1999. While at school, Jody was a fun-loving student who was always tried hard, loved to laugh, and enjoyed performing on stage and drama. Jody valued her education, worked hard, and received Most Improved Student while attending Burgeo Academy. Jody was well known in her community and participated in such events as the Guiding Movement, working diligently to receive her Canada Award. Even after she long completed the stage of Sunbeams, Brownies, Girl Guides, and Pathfinders, Jody dedicated her time to volunteering with young children in Sunbeams. Jody also volunteered at the Youth Center at St. John Central High and committed many long hours at the Burgeo Broadcasting Station, taping for Pansy's Garden. Her love for working with children was quite evident. Church also played an important role in Jody's life as she actively participated in Sunday school, confirmation classes, and the junior choir. Jody once won Miss Congeniality in the Winter Carnival here in Burgeo. This title is most significant of her personality and the way she lived her life. Criteria is as follows. Student who is currently in grade 12 at Burgeo Academy, values education and plans on pursuing a post-secondary diploma in other community studies, juvenile delinquency and corrections addictions, family services, or any other helping profession. Volunteers in the community of Burgeo, giving their time to better the lives of others. Good academic standing, but not necessarily having the top marks or being on the academic stream to general. General students must apply or can apply. Has a love for art, especially drama and theater. Having a nice disposition, good attitude, and might not otherwise get recognized for their efforts. Stipulations. Students must apply with a resume, high school transcript, and a personal essay outlining how they meet the criteria above. Applications will be forwarded to the school, will then be forwarded on to the family. The deadline to apply will be 2 weeks prior to awards night at Burgeo Academy. Family members will select a successful candidate. The award may be split if the family decides that 2 candidates are worthy. I'd like to call on our winner of the Joy Sims Memorial Scholarship, Shelby Mercer. Our next award is the Mark Dahlman Memorial Scholarship. Mark was a teacher for 26 years. He spent 1 year teaching in Hermitage and the other 25 right here teaching in Burgeo. He taught in the area of social studies at the junior high level. Mark had a special passion for teaching. He was most concerned with struggling students and encouraged them to have a good work ethic, to never give up, and to take pride in small accomplishments. This scholarship is awarded to students in the area of social studies at the junior high level. 3 scholarships valued at $100 each are awarded to one student in grade 7, 8, and 9. These scholarships are not necessarily given to students with the highest grade in social studies, but rather awarded to students who show a perseverance in work habits, demonstrate dedication to their studies, displays a good attitude, and have shown improvement over the course of the school year in the area of social studies. This scholarship is dedicated in memory of Mark and is awarded by his wife Sybil, daughter Donna, and Lee, and their 3 grandchildren, Emily, Jamie, and Logan. I would ask Logan and Jamie to come forward to present the scholarship, please. The grade 7 winner, Ms. Lily Horn. Grade 8 winner, Ms. Jenna Green. And grade 9, Mr. Colby Ann. Thank you. I'll now pass it over to Mr. Green.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Next, we have the Nicole Brandy Skinner Memorial Scholarship, valued at $500. The following is a tribute to Nicole Skinner. Nicole Brandy Skinner was born on November 27, 2001. Nicole had a big and empathic heart. She dearly loved people, especially children and the elderly. This was evident in her role as mentor at Burgeo Academy and volunteering at the Calder Healthcare Center, where she spent many hours doing crafts, scrapbooking, and painting fingernails of the seniors. While Nicole loved playing with children, she especially loved playing cards with the residents of the Southwestern Senior Complex. Nicole had a passion for outdoor life, whether it was hunting, fishing, camping, skidooing, or quad riding. Nicole would drive anything with wheels. She treasured her time with her family, friends, and boyfriend, especially in and around Peter Strides. Nicole was very family-oriented and enjoyed being surrounded by the people whom she loved and cared for, especially at family gatherings. Nicole loved music. Even though she was shy playing and singing in front of others, she could often be heard in her bedroom playing her guitar or ukulele and singing like an angel. Nicole also loved her sports, especially softball, where her sportsmanship and teamwork skills were most evident. Nicole was a student who always strived to do her best in everything. Her good academic standing at Burgeo Academy came from her desire to do well as her hard work ethic and dedication to studying. This desire for learning also spilled over into her personal life, as she was awarded the highest level of achievement, which was a Canada Award from the Girl Guide movement. The scholarship is in honor and memory of our beloved Nicole. The scholarship criteria: it's awarded to a student who attends Burgeo Academy, enrolled in either the junior or senior high program. who has good academic standing but not necessarily having the top marks in his or her grade, who displays art work ethic with noted dedication to studying and learning, who is enrolled in the general, academic, or advanced stream to graduation, who volunteers within the school and community. Special consideration will be given to those who volunteer with children and or the elderly, who is involved with school and or community sports, and who has a love for music, either singing or playing an instrument. Special consideration will be honored to the student who has a friendly, quiet, and mannerly disposition, having a good attitude, and might not be considered for other awards or recognition. The stipulations and the process for applying. Students must apply with a typed essay, 1 page minimum, describing themselves, their personal qualities and characteristics, and their school and community involvement. Students must express how they meet the scholarship criteria and state why they are deserving of the award. Essays are to be submitted without identifying information, as winners will be chosen anonymously. Essays are to be submitted to the school 1 week prior to Burgeo Academy Awards Night in December of each year. Essays will be forwarded onto the family for selection of candidate. The award may be shared between 2 candidates, and the scholarship will be awarded at awards night, and the deadline to apply this year was December 11th. I'm going to call on Patsy Skinner to present the scholarship. And the winner of the first ever Nicole Brandy Skinner Memorial Scholarship is Shelby Mercer. Congratulations, Shelby. And after receiving the award, the family asked that I read out the following message, which is from Brad and Jackie. We would like to take this opportunity to thank the staff and students of Burgeo Academy for honoring our angel Nicole, for all that you did and continue to do. We appreciate all your acts of kindness and love in remembering our beautiful girl. We want to thank everyone who applied for Nicole's scholarship. It was such a hard decision because each and every one of you are so equally deserving. Nicole will be honored knowing that you applied for a scholarship. So sorry that we could not attend this awards night, but our hearts and thoughts are with you all. Thank you again, Brad and Jackie Skinner. Next, we have the Doris Ann Memorial Scholarship, valued at $2,500. The Doris Ann Memorial Scholarship has been established by her daughter, Carolyn Mabel Anthony, in honor of her mother, the late Doris Ann. Through the scholarship, Carolyn would like to highlight the importance of education and provide support to Burgeo Academy graduates who plan to continue their educational journey after high school and either college or university. Doris Ann was born and raised in Burgeo, Newfoundland. She was only 42 when she died suddenly from a brain aneurysm. Her daughter Carolyn was 12 and her 2 older sisters were 15 and 16. The loss was great for the family and community. This scholarship is to honor her memory and her desire to learn. And in words of the donor, my mother was a very strong, caring, and intelligent, and enormously talented individual. She was artistic and refined, creative, and funny. Her kindness and generosity was felt by all who met her. She loved music and admired those who could sing or play. She selflessly gave back to her community, our school, her family, in so many incredible ways. She was a wonderful cook and kept a marvelous home. But most importantly, she was someone that always put her family first. My mother had great respect for education. I have very strong memories of her encouraging me to do well in school. There was little doubt in her mind that each of her children would have the opportunity to further their education and go to college or university. I truly believe she would have loved to have that same opportunity. I'm forever grateful for her words of encouragement and commitment to my education and for all the doors it has opened for me professionally and personally. She instilled in me from a very young age that through education, anything is possible in life. It is a simple message, but a powerful one. I hope all graduates think about this message as they prepare to graduate from high school and plan for the future. The scholarship is to honor her memory and her passion for education. I do this every year in the hopes that it may inspire a young graduate from my mother's hometown to take that important next step to furthering his or her education. To be eligible for this award, the applicant must reside in Burgeo, be a current student at Burgeo Academy that will graduate in June 2018, and must plan to enroll full-time in a post-secondary program in September of 2018. Confirmation of enrollment, the recipients will be asked to provide evidence of enrollment in the form of a letter from the institution that he or she will be attending no later than September the 30th, 2018. The letter should be a confirmation from the admissions office confirming that the student is enrolled full-time in the institution and the specific dates that the enrollment relates. And just to note that non-receipt of confirmation of enrollment student could forfeit this award. The criteria for the award, while consideration will be given to applicants where financial circumstances may be a barrier to pursuing post-secondary education, other factors are also considered. One or more scholarship recipients will be selected on the basis of academic record, whether it's academic, advanced, or the general stream. Demonstrate participation in school and community activities, academic goals, career aspirations, personal story, and application essay. The applicant should submit the following information: personal contact information, academic record to date, a list of their work experience and or involvement in school and community, 2 letters of recommendation, and an essay with a limit of 650 words. In that essay, the first part, students asked to tell a little about themselves and their educational goals. And the second part, the lesson we take from obstacles we encounter in life can be fundamental to later success. So recount a time or where you faced a challenge, setback, or failure. How did it affect you, and what did you learn from the experience? The deadline for application this year was December 13th. I'm calling on Mr. Eyre to present the award. And this year's winner of the Doris Ann Memorial Scholarship is Julie Pink. Congratulations, Julie. Next, we have the High School Volunteer Award. The High School Volunteer Award is a partnership between the Department of Education and the Voluntary and Non-Profit Secretariat to establish an award that recognizes the tremendous community service of young Newfoundlanders and Labradorians. The High School Volunteer Award recognizes one student in every high school in the province for their contribution to his or her community and school. By celebrating and recognizing the difference one person can make, we hope to encourage others to do the same. The enclosed medal was designed by a student in this province, Dwayne Ollett from John Burke High School in Grand Bank. His design epitomizes the spirit of volunteerism that this award was created to celebrate. And in his words, my drawing depicts student volunteers with arms outstretched, reaching out to others with helping hands and loving hearts to assist and comfort those in need and tragedy. I call on Mayor Savory to present this award. And the winner of this award is Amber Strickland. Congratulations, Amber. Next, we have the Canada Cord. The Canada Cord is the highest award that a Pathfinder can earn. It is based upon meeting the following criteria as set out by the Girl Guides of Canada: completion of Pathfinder program module, 15 hours of community service, camping experience in 3 events totaling 25 hours, competition of a bridging unit equal to 4 meetings, first aid training, and obtainment of the citizenship certificate. This award is a pin that is worn on a red ribbon around the neck to ceremonial occasions. It is a highly recognized and prestigious award. And tonight we would like to take the opportunity to formally congratulate the following students upon already receiving this award. Is Beth Ann Ingram here to present the awards? Okay. You don't look like Beth Ann. Thank you, Donna. We have 4 students, so I'll call one at a time. Zoe Clothier. Megan Kendall. Courtney Bowes. And Jessica Warren. Thank you, Donna, and congratulations to those 4 girls. Next, we have the Principal's Honor Roll. The Principal's Honor Roll consists of students who had an average of 85% or over. Their names are placed on the honor roll in front of the office. I'm going to ask the student to remain seated, but I would like to read out the names of those students. Taylor Benight, Megan Kendall, Julie Pink, Sarah Standing, Sherilyn Sibley, Matthew Parsons, Abby Courtney, Caitlin Coley, Kendra Ehrt, Courtney Bowles, Andrew Clothier, Kiana Domini, Joshua McDonald, Kaylee Parsons, Allison Anderson, Sarah Spencer, Brooke Strickland, Zoe Clothier, Amber Strickland, Jenna Green, Madison Porter, Kaylee Green, Danica Pink, Jordan Barter, Lily Warren, Justin Green, Jessica Warren, Shelby Mercer, Kobe Ann, Melissa Compton, Brittany Strickland, and Brandon Ingram. Congratulations to those students. Next, we have the Principal's Award of Excellent Diplomas. And these are given to students with an average mark of 90% or over, and 90% is the mark set for academic excellence at Burgeo Academy. The following students are asked to come forward to receive their certificates. Taylor Benight. Julie Pink. Megan Kendall. Sarah Standing. Sherilyn Sibley. Matthew Parsons. Abby Courtney. Caitlin Coley. Kendra Ehrt. Courtney Bowles. Andrew Clothier. Kiana Domney. Joshua McDonald. Kaylee Parsons. And last but not least, Allison Anderson. Congratulations to those students. And a final thing for tonight, we got a presentation of our trophies. So I'm going to ask the following students come forward, along with Corporal Henley, who present the trophies. They're not yours to keep, sorry, but your name will go on a plaque in the very near future. So these trophies are for the highest academic achievement in grades 7 to 12. As I mentioned, their names will be engraved on the appropriate plaque and displayed on the Wall of Fame in the main corridor. Grade 7, now Caitlin's not here, but Caitlin had 93.6. So grade 8, Kaylee Parsons with 90.7. I'm going to ask the students to keep the trophies and line up on the stage here. Grade 9 with 96.5, Megan Kendall. Level 1 with an average of 97%, Taylor Bennett. Level 2 with an average of 96.4%, Julie Pink. And level 3 with an average of 82.8%, Madison Porter. Certainly congratulations to these fine young ladies. Good job, girls.
Next, I'd like to call on Reverend Rose for the closing prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, we ask for your almighty hand to be upon all those who receive certificates and awards tonight. Bless them with goodness and love. Help them to stay true to their dreams, to use their gifts wisely, and to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love. May all their hearts and lives always reflect God's love and truth, and may hope be a light within them that they carry into each new day. Amen.
Everyone can help pick up their chairs.
Thank you. That concludes our ceremony. Again, congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you very much.